Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skulk. Starting a new series. The name is By Moonlight. No idea what it's completely about. The thing on the store page for intro says it's about a paranormal investigator, but it also showed through some pictures that it had him being friends with some, or just a group of friends. I don't know. We'll see. But it's a story. I've been liking. Oh, there it goes again. I've been interested in reading stories ever since Neokoro. They're really nice stories. So let's get started. You're staring down at your phone screen to make sure that the Uber driver doesn't try to kidnap you. Maybe it's just because of your profession, but you've always been the paranoid type. It's a dark and stormy night. It's painfully obvious that it's raining because there's a leak on the roof of the car. It occurs to you that you forgot an umbrella, but you don't have enough cash to spare a trip home and back again. The car screeches to a halt at what you presume to be your destination. It's no wonder they hired a paranormal investigator. You've been to plenty of weird places, but this one screams haunted. You see some lights on and assume, hope, that the client is home. The rain is pretty hard. Should you make a run for it or play it cool? Oh, you can even play the silent one. Pay up, punk. If you fake it till you make it, you're gonna get drenched. So especially if you get in there as fast as possible. It's efficiency. Storms are a pain. The driver looks at you with what you can only assume is contempt. Good luck. As soon as the car door opens, you take off running. While you are aiming for a sprint, your legs aren't nearly as fast as you anticipated. You try not to let your physical weakness get your self-confidence down. You look up. Raindrops fall into your eyeballs. You start looking like you're tearing up because, well, actually you are, because that hurts. Adding more rain to the rain of the storm. The dorm seems larger up close than it seemed from the SUV. You raise your hand to knock on the... Huh? You see some tendrils of smoke creep out from the door, but honestly don't want to know where it's coming from. You hesitantly raise your head. What do you want? You stammer slightly. I'm the paranormal investigator you hired. You think to yourself that he gives off an intimidating aura. What could possibly scare him into calling you? You're starting to reconsider if taking the job was a good idea. Keep it down. Don't scare them off like that. It was hard enough getting anyone to come on such a short notice. Your pupils are X's. That's interesting. And your eyebrows, if those are eyebrows. Unless they're horns. But if they're eyebrows, they're floating. Interesting. Oh, so are yours. Your eyebrows are floating above your hair. That's interesting. And is the markings under your eyes, are those tattoos or fire smokes like is coming out of your ears? Or are they tattoos of different states or countries around the map. Maybe I should ask you later. Oh, your eyes just turned to wobbly clouds. You think that you heard him whimper, and a thought briefly crosses your mind that he seems like a puppy. I'm sorry. I thought you were the mailman. You laugh and stretch your arms out to pet his head. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The woman who calmed Siba down is looking at you doubtfully. Are you really a paranormal investigator? You don't look like one. You snap back to reality. Oh, of course I am. You hurriedly rummage through your backpack for your license. You proudly show her your ID. Super official paranormal investigator. Colored in crayon. Or, looks like, not crayon, but, looks like, is that, squeaky marker? My lucky sweater. Name? There's no name. Speciality? Relating too much to suffering ghosts. Experience? Watch Ghostbusters last year. Birthday? Gift cards are ideal. Not the birthday, but what he prefers for his birthday. Rating? Ghost, ice cream, sunny days. Is what I'd give myself. Pricing? $5 for a will-o-wisp. $170 for a banshee. Ghouls are $20 to $100. Open to offers. That's clever. You forgot your name or a pun for a name on the spot. After all, you are the renowned. What was your name again? The default name is Adian. Oh, there is no name because we type in a name. That is interesting. Let me do this. This is me. And the thing is, if this version of me turns out to be more of a jerk, then this is a false me. Don't believe anything he says. Oh, check mark. There we go. Azure, is it?
My bad.
Oh. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that we brought in the wrong person. You glance down at your soggy clothes and try to hide your embarrassment. She gives you a warm and reassuring smile. Many apologies for the misunderstanding, Azure. My name is Joan. You give her a slight nod. I look forward to working with... It's not working. I look forward to looking with you. She gestures for you to come inside, and you follow her lead. You can smell the faint aroma of coffee. You were about to ask Siba if you could have some, but he's cowering in a corner. This music. Nice bumping music. Also the music from the first bit of music that we were listening to for quite a while. That one was actually really nice, Moonlight atmospheric. He looks like he wants to ask you something and is nervously tapping his foot. No, of course we'll ask him what's wrong. Why would... It's just being a jerk move right there. Siba, is something bothering you? His ears perk up and he looks to the side shyly. I was just wondering what you are. Human. I am definitely human. Do you know what human is? I'm a guy. Oh, I'm sorry if I was being rude or anything. I just didn't want to call you something bad. Joan shakes her head. No. You did a good job, Siba. It's good to treat him with courtesy since he's doing us a huge favor and all. Ah, speaking of which... She coughs awkwardly. We called you here today for a certain... problem. He give her a questioning look. She sighs. Maybe it would just be faster if we brought him out. Who? Joan walks quickly to the other room and returns with a hulking figure at her side, following her hand for guidance. You feel the urge to scream, but your voice catches in your throat. Okay, let's try again. Come on, throat, come on, just open up. I want to scream, okay? I have the terror built up inside, and if I don't let it out, it'll build up and then make me explode outside with sneeze. You're gonna make me sneeze if I don't let you out the proper way. You quickly turn away in disbelief. The headless being waves awkwardly. Joan interjects. Don't wave at him. Okay, so this might be a bit of a lame case, but Hans here lost his head and we want your help getting it back. Excuse me? Joan stares at you blankly. You are a paranormal investigator, are you not? An investigator of the paranormal, not an investigator for the paranormal. Was there something there that I missed? But we already wired the money to your PayPal. Seba shakes his head grievingly. Seeing his body walk around aimlessly, that's just isn't right. He looks towards you pleadingly. He's a good person, I swear. A bit eccentric, but it's a good cause. You're considering your options. Are you seriously going to look for the head of a headless horseman? That's my guess. Oh, Wicked Donald. Where's the kind action? I mean, this is the one where you're going to continue, but this is just jerk-like. Let's try this one. Let's go with this one because it's the one saying you already paid me, so I'll do it. You heave a sigh. Come on, be more positive, be more welcoming. You're me after all, or you have my name. I put my name on you. You better be a nice person, please. Well, you seem like decent people, so I'll give you a shot. I'll give it a shot. Fantastic. Let's seal the deal on a handshake. Oh no, I feel like this. I mean, a handshake's nice. Her hand feels warm. Or maybe it's just because you were out in the cold rain. I mean, yeah, when you're feeling cold, almost anything feels warm. Even if it's still cold, but just less cold than yours. You get a slightly relieved smile. At least the rest of you are normal. Seba gives you a confused look. Who said that we're normal? He gestures towards Joan. She's a witch, obviously. He turns back towards you. And I'm a hellhound. Well, it's a question mark. Sorry, rewording. And I'm a hellhound? Well, to be more accurate, a fox hellhound hybrid. But I thought that this was established already. You take a step backwards. I thought you were, I don't know, cosplaying? Going to a dress-up party? Joan looks at you with complete disdain. What kind of person does that in their own home? I mean, you know, people cosplay all the time. You laugh nervously. Come on, be considerate. Be considerate. If that's what they're gonna do, that's what they're gonna do. Don't act as if it's a joke. It's their life. Okay. It was great meeting you all. Great meeting you all. One monster I can handle, but 3? Come on, they're people and they're being nice. Why do you be this way? Be nice. That's just not happening. Unless... Yeah, I feel bad for giving my name, because now he's gonna slander it. He's just gonna drag it through the mud. Maybe I should give him his own name. My name is meant to be pure and honest and happy and charming and giving all people the huggy, warmy, fuzzy warmth. Siba gives you puppy dog eyes. Those are some weird puppy dog eyes, but you know what? That's his puppy dog eyes, and that's fine. Whenever I see puppy dog eyes, I think big, glossy, round, just pure pupils with a little crescent moon of white looking up at you. Those are puppy dog eyes. Yeah, I'm out of here. Come on, I'm gonna slap you upside the head, me. I'm gonna slap you upside the head, me, you with my name. Joan shrugs slightly. Be my guest. You grab the handle and it's not opening. You see, as a witch, that handshake of yours kind of made a spirit contract, so you can try all you like, but that door won't budge. Forcing me on a contract without me knowing? Isn't that like, I don't know, illegal? Well, kinda. They paid you because you said you'll do something, but you're turning back on it. Who's doing something wrong here? She's just making sure you hold on to it. Stop being a jerk and hold on to it. You may feel uncomfortable, but still. If they're nice people, they're nice people. No, it is. In most states. Not in this one, though. You know, with the economy and all. Siba nods his head thoughtfully. Yeah, with the economy. The economy has nothing to do with it, though. You take a deep breath and breathe out. So, if I find the head for this Hans guy, this Hans guy, I'm free from the contract, right? Pretty much, yeah. His ears perk up suddenly. Oh right, I almost forgot. He barrels out of the room and returns almost immediately with a bag in hand. Joan made this for you. He hands you a lightweight black satchel. The witch avoids eye contact bashfully. It wasn't like for you per se. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure these are my initials. She clears her throat. Let's just say that you might need to take some precautions around some of our residents here. And that I don't want you dying prematurely. You give her a curious look. Or at all, for that matter. She seems sweet. Anyone can be innocent looking and motive giving and stuff like that, but have alternate motives underneath all that kindness. But I'd like to give the benefit of the doubt. Of course, that's how people can lure you, but I'd like to feel the trustworthy and the feel of the feel of the trust and the bondness that you can bond with people, like a bond. So she seems nice. All she wants is you to help find a head. And what's wrong with that? You look. Okay, look. Don't you have somewhere to be already? Siba gives this short laugh. Jones doesn't exactly wear her heart on her sleeve, but she really does have good intentions. Trust me. Joan makes an incredulous look, but he continues. Basically, this bag has some items that will probably come in handy when you're first getting to know people around here. If you want to know anything, just ask us, okay? Yeah? You glance down at the bag, then back at Joan. Got it. Yeah, you better hold to it. It's courteous and kind-hearted, and I'm rambling too much on that, but I just really like that. I really like being nice to people. Where to start? Any precautions around you? How much time? What are you? Precautions. Do I need to take any precautions around you two? Oh, that's what you meant. Joan heaves a melodramatic sigh. Oh, I get it. It's because you think we're all monsters, huh? We're human too, you know. You aren't sure if you were actually being offensive until she cracks a smile.
My bad.
Jokes aside, I came to greet you with Siba because my work area is pretty close by. She pauses. And because, well, Siba's a good boy. You don't even have to turn around to know that Siba is wagging his tail excitedly. This is cute and charming. This is what I like. I like charming atmospheres. This is so sweet. I wonder. How much time? By the way, how long do I have for the job? I don't know. It depends on how long you're willing to stay in a haunted mansion. He pauses. Well, ideally you'd be done by morning. After all, most of us are nocturnal here. You think to yourself that you might need to get some coffee after all. I don't drink coffee myself. Should I ask about the last thing on the list? I mean, there's nothing left to get. Can I ask about the windows? What about a glass of unmurky champagne, like, you know, glass of water? And what about this gear in the corner? Oh! Whoops. Wait, what was that? Come on. Oh, you're sleeping. Got it. What are you? Sorry if this is a bit rude. You are already rude. But I'm glad you're trying to clear up your ways. But what are you guys again? Well, I'm a witch, so I guess that. Semi-human. Huh. Why do I feel like I just got interrupted? How? Where? Huh? Oh, I want to be interrupted too. Stray fox. Is this gonna be like they're aware of the pause moments? Joan looks like she wants to go back to sleep. You pause for a second, realizing you forgot the most important question. Wait, where should I go now? You were trying to ask Joan, but Siba immediately jumps in front of you. Oh, I know. He lifts his nose up and closes his eyes. He looks incredibly focused. You think back to all of those documentaries where dogs would follow a trail by scent alone. Without realizing it, you lean forward in anticipation. A few dots. He sneezes and turns back around. He sneezes and turns back towards you apologetically. It's allergy season. This is cute. This is cute. Oh, it must be sniffing. What is it? Sorry about that. This is cute. I love it. Maybe you should just wander around and hope for the best. This is so cute. Who knows where you are at this point? Alright. Well, I'm going to save here, but I'm going to continue. This is awesome. Look at that. S-A-V-E. Save. And it's on blocks. It's so cool. Nice. Oh, that was fast. Oh, well, there it is. That's where the load goes. That's where the last load save is going. Anyways. Thank you guys for stopping by. And I hope to see you guys again. But until I see you guys again, have a great day, everyone.